Hey YouTube, Body by Brian Fitness here again. I wanted to upload a video on my thoughts on anabolic steroids in professional sports. I tried uploading this video once and it didn't work. It was a 16-minute video. Good thing I remember what I said. Basically, um, my main I want to talk about, um, like I said, anabolic steroids in professional sports, basically bodybuilding. Are you guys for it? Are you against it? You know, bodybuilding has gotten a bad rap the past several years simply because of the steroid use in professional sports. And the thing is, you look at bodybuilding from the 70s like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mike Katz, Lou Ferrigno, Serge Nubret, um, so many other people. You see those, you watch those guys and you look at their physiques, and you know they're obviously on steroids. But the thing I want to say is, like, you compare those guys compared to the bodybuilders of today, like Phil Heath, Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, um, Dexter Jackson, maybe, and others. Like, you look at those guys compared to the way they were, the people in the 70s, their physiques are a lot different. You know, they're more grotesque looking. It it's just it's changed so much for since the past almost 40 years in the 70s when they had it, until now. It's like I was watching a video about, um I can't remember if it was Arnold Schwarzenegger, or no, not Arnold. I can't remember who, but they were talking. He's a famous bodybuilder. He was talking about the way it is now compared to the way it was in the 70s, and he agrees. He said it's gone downhill. So many people that are on that stage now, their physiques are so abnormal and freakish looking. It's not even something admirable. I mean, no offense to people that really like that stuff. I do too, but I'm just voicing my opinion on it. Um, it's really just it's changed a lot. You know, it's not something that it used to be back in the 70s. And I mean, I met Jay Cutler actually in May of 2013. I was the first one to ever meet him, and he was a very, very nice guy, very down to earth. He made you feel like he's known you forever. I mean, he was an amazing guy. He was huge, but I mean, he was just immense. I looked his stats up on the internet. He's about 5'9", 290 pounds. He's not like that anymore. He's probably like 250. He's slimmed down a lot. But he, he was just such a great guy. And I've never seen a Mr. Olympian like that, face to face, standing next to me like that. That was the first time I've ever seen it. And it made me think of stuff like that. It made me think, geez, this is really not, normal. I mean, it's just that's not the way it used to be. When you look at teenagers and, um in high school gyms, and they work out, they try to, pack on mass, they want to look so big and stuff like that. And it's like you see them taking all kind of switching to supplements now. I mean, they take all these supplements too, And it's like some of that stuff, they have warning labels. Don't take if you have certain medical problems and stuff like that. I don't know if they know, if they pay attention to that stuff. I'm kind of getting off topic here. But the thing is I just, with bodybuilding, my dream is to have have a bodybuilding competition where it's all natural. Have a Mr. Olympia, like I just wish Joe Weider's family would do that. Have a Mr. Olympia competition. Keep it completely separate from what uh, his current one is. Don't get rid of that because that has a lot of history. Keep that, but make a new Mr. Olympia competition and make it all natural. You know, I think bodybuilding would be more respected a tad bit more, or more actually, if that would happen. Because, like I said, people look down on it so much just for that reason. I mean, I think it's kind of sad. You know, bodybuilding is supposed, in my mind, in my opinion at least, my opinions on it are just like Arnold's. I just think bodybuilding should be something to admire. It's a beautiful sport. You know, admire their physiques. You know, admire their physiques that they worked hard for. I'm not saying people that take steroids don't work out hard. They do, but I'm just saying, naturally, you know, just enjoy what you can achieve with a natural physique. You know, the results that you're genetically blessed with. You know, I just think that's something that something should be done, you know, one of these days. That's just me voicing my opinion. I just think that it should be done. You know, it's just not normal to look like that. You know, you're like, you see right over, trying to point it the right direction here, that poster right here, that Shock the World poster. I like posting bodybuilding stuff up. I mean, just to get rid of the steroids subject for 1 minute, I like posting bodybuilding stuff up. It's just fun, you know. It's part of my life, you know. I'm a personal trainer. I love bodybuilding. It's perfect for me. This kind of physique is what I'm talking about. You know, it's very grotesque. This kind of physique is not the way, and even especially this gray one right here, that gray picture of right there, you know, of that guy doing the hammer curl, you know, that those guys are definitely a part of the era of what bodybuilding is now, and it's kind of, these are not the physiques of the 70s. I'm telling you that right now, and obviously people that look at that stuff agree with me. It's not normal, you know. The human body, the human anatomy is not meant to look like that. It shouldn't look like that. I think, you know, if we if we voice our opinion out as one, as a whole, to the world, and to say, you know, this is what should be done, we shouldn't have this kind of stuff, what would happen? You know, would people be for it? Would people be against it? People meaning the people that make those that produce the you know, Mr. Olympia competitions. You know, would they be for it? Would they be against it? Who knows? they have natural bodybuilding competitions in where I live, and I'm gonna try my best to see, if I can make it to one of them. They're natural competitions. No steroids are involved whatsoever, and it'd be a dream come true to see one of those. I just think it would be awesome to go to one of those. It's just one of those things that I would take with me to my grave type thing. You know, it's just the steroids in bodybuilding have been such a political topic for so many years. I mean, it always will be. That's the sad thing about it. And like what that bodybuilder said that I wish I could find the name of or remember the name of. It's just it's sad, to see what it's become. It isn't normal. I'm 5'7.5", even though I hate admitting it. 160 pounds of muscle. I'm a personal trainer. I'm a certified personal trainer. If you saw some of my other my debut video, I am. You know about that. All natural physique. Every client I train, I teach them to do it naturally. The people that diet right, exercise right, do their cardio, take the supplements right. And supplements, I mean whey protein, casein, weight gainer shakes, stuff like that. You do it the natural way, you will get results that you deserve. You're not gonna look like Ronnie Coleman. You're not gonna look like those, like Jay Cutler, Dexter Jackson, Phil Heath, all them. You're not gonna look like them, and I don't want you to. I don't want you to because it, I want to be a role model to those people that I train. I want you to say, I want them to know, you know what? I'm giving you my knowledge. You're paying me to pass on knowledge to you to get the physique you deserve. You are the number one person that matters in your life. You. I'm willing to help you get the physique that you want, and I want you to get it naturally. I'm teaching you to do things naturally. If I never train them, what would happen? What do you think would happen? I don't know. Maybe they would find the right diet plans and all that stuff for them without my help. Maybe they would, maybe they won't. But the thing is would they be knowledgeable with supplements? That's different. That's different because you never know. They might go on the wrong path without my knowledge at all and take something that could potentially kill themselves in the long run. Maybe they don't know any knowledge about steroids and think, oh, okay, steroids, that sounds cool. I'll try that and see what happens. You never know what could happen without someone like myself who can guide them in the right direction. But I'm kind of getting off topic here. The whole thing with bodybuilding, though, I wish that we would have a natural bodybuilding competition that, where you can go see and not have to worry about any drugs involved on stage. It's just, and like I said earlier when I met Jay Cutler, I have the utmost respect for him. It was a dream come true meeting him. He was a big dude, and he was the most amazing guy. He makes you feel like he's known you forever. He was such a cool guy to meet. But when you look at his physique, and my dad was even with me when I saw him, we were just shocked to see how immense that guy was. It wasn't in the norm. It wasn't at all. And I feel that my hope and my dream will become a reality one of these days. I'm kind of speaking it like the Martin Luther King dream. I have a dream speech, you know. It's just like I just wish one of these days we would see bodybuilding. I don't know, maybe that was a bad comparison, but maybe we will see bodybuilding one of these days clean, natural, no steroids whatsoever. I just think it would be a better environment for everybody. You know, it's just, it's sad, but that's the way it is. Only people like me and you can voice our opinions on this and let our voice be heard. Thank you.